Unless you sound like old dirty ass motherfucker.
I know they mad. They can't stop. Number one soundtrack in America. Black on. Living the number one movie. We making records. Making the whole Bible. VHS. Making the soundtrack.
Told y'all to
In the movie. Told y'all I'm gonna show y'all how to clean your dirty money up with good money. Invest into yourself. You heard?
My partner gave me 50.
This is the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. I'm your host, Lester Rowe. New week, new episode. Kinda Famous Pod. KINDA FamousPod.com. POD. Damn. Facebook.com/Kinda Famous Pod. Same shit. That's where you go to just see the random shit that I just be posting. Because I don't always just like post on the website. Website there to make it easy. You know what I mean? Facebook is where really I be sharing all that crazy shit I see throughout the week or relevant information. Also, you got getting them show notes. And that's where you can find out the particulars to like the artists that I play at the end of the episodes now. And also you can get to that I'm Kinda Famous podcast Spotify playlist. Or dope list rather is what it's called. So check that out. I add music to that pretty often. There's a lot of tracks there. But yeah, we back. Man, look. Say this summer it's been a rough one. Oh, episode 69. Episode 69, I forgot to say that. Summer been a rough one. That is the reason for like the lack of consistency or being back week to week because I've been working on several projects, been working on I was writing and working on a movie that I was making called The Trunk. And then I started working on From the Ground Up, the web docuseries, and like the shit just grew. Like one thing I was telling my partner Carla about is like I undervalued the project, knowing that it had great potential. Now it's like, yo, very quickly the value of it has skyrocketed because so many people have been supporting it. Like so many people want to be involved. So many things been happening. Like we got some really, really dope, great news that's like has to do with the future of the show that we may have to adjust how we plan to release things and do things. And we've been like having different people want to contribute to making it happen. And then like some of the artists and entertainers that have one reached out to us and two we were able to get just by sheer dumb luck. So it's gonna be a real dope thing. We got some conversations happening with a distributor for the show that wasn't the original plan. So it's gonna require we make some major changes for sure for that. But anyway, with that, those two things happening, then I do this event with Evolution Fighting Championship. I do all the video content and shit like that. So I wasn't able to just like sit. I never really had the moment to sit down, and then I had plans for the show that I wanted to do. Like episode 69 was supposed to be something else. And we'll still do that at some point. But I was like, nah, I got to get the ball back rolling on the podcast now that some things have settled. It's supposed to be originally the sex show. Because 69, but some shit you just gotta change. Shit don't happen the way you want it to happen, then you just gotta kind of roll with the punches. Which it's kind of how these documentaries happen for me. Like I start with a process. This is what I want to do. Get close to that, and then something dramatic will happen because real life is real life. And you just got to make some adjustments. That's the difference between like reality TV and documentary. Reality TV, they may just try to do it over again. They may try to sway the conversation to be a certain thing and all this kind of shit. But with real true documentary, when you're not influencing the storyline, like you got to follow the storyline. So where I used to be able to do like a doc in a week or a month, like now my documentaries are kind of pushing out to like, almost half a year, doing From the Ground Up, which has been taxing, stressful, We're still developing. We still shooting shit. We still we're about to start the editing process, writing process in terms of some of the things that have to be written. But I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be real dope. Find out more information on that. From the Ground Up web series, a web series about music and entertainment, the sacrifice these artists are making in the urban environment and urban music here in Wichita, Kansas. And you can go to the website, groundupict.com, groundupict.com. That's also the social media pages where you can see some of the clips and teasers and shit we put out there. So anyway, moving on. So now the real goal is to get back to hitting y'all with this week to week action. We about to get back to the video shit, about to get back to the interviews, about to get back to it all, man. And get back into the shit that y'all love about the show. Some of the shit I don't really like, but shit that y'all love, y'all hit me up about. So we back on that. I'm Kinda Famous Podcast. I didn't tell y'all go to Arrow Films. Hey, I also got new merch. Go over to the Redbubble site. We got new merch. I thought I was gonna make some like I'm Kinda Famous like hats. I might do that as like a giveaway or some shit because I don't really want to I don't want everybody walking around with the IKF. You know what I mean? Like nah, like not the hat. You know, the tees and shit like that, maybe. But not the hats. So the hat's gonna be like limited edition. You know what I mean? We gotta make it a tight price. You know what I mean? So we'll figure that out. But I got these clean ass people collectors that you'll be able to get as well. And we'll do that shit just like that. But before I go further on, man, I gotta give a big salute, big shout out to a young entertainer, comedian, RoyLee Pete from the South Side of Dallas, man. He died. I'm gonna say he was murdered, but he died with complications after gunshot wounds and shit. It's real unfortunate, man. Real funny dude. He had some things he needed to tighten up about the comedy, but I mean, he was legit, like real funny cat. Really wasn't with the rah shit. Really wasn't all that shit. And it's unfortunate what happened to him and the circumstances what happened to him. There's a lot of energy behind what happened to him and some of the things that happened afterwards. He come from the same basically hood that I come from, man, and was a real solid dude, man. Not too many people gonna say nothing bad about him. And I think the type of pressure he was putting on other people led to what happened. And things that unfolded. I personally, it's hard for me to want to even talk about other than to show my condolences because there's just an energy about certain shit, and I don't like bullshit person. Like I don't like fugazi shit. So like it's so much of that surrounding this situation and so much fake, bullshit that come with it that is real unfortunate that a young life was dude want to, like he want to do comedy. Like you don't see comedians really with the gangster shit. And he really wasn't on no gangster shit. You know what I mean? Coming from where we come from, he could easily be that. So it's real fucked up, that this happened. But, rest in peace and prayers and condolences to the family of RoyLee Pete, aka Pee Wee. Real South Dallas, real nigga from Dixon. And he was just out there, like he said, man, where you eat your free lunch at? You know what I mean? Where you eat your free lunch at? Cause that tell niggas where you from. Niggas gotta know you, And if you from the South Side or you from Dallas, you know what I mean? Say you from Dallas, man, depend on what day you went to the fair. The fair part. That's how you know who was in the district, who went where based on what they did on fair day. So, shout out to that boy. Big rest in peace, man. And I'm not the one to be like, we need to stop the violence, man. You do what you gotta do that's best for your fam and you. You know what I mean? We don't want it to turn this way, but Streets, man. Streets is real. Hold on. Some shit happened right in the moment. This moment. Let's see. What else we got popping, man? Shit. I'm super late on this show. So like in the background, I got this motherfucking football going. Football done popped off for the Sunday. We're gonna drop this here in a little bit. But I do know, I watched the Houston Lakers game. Can't get used to LeBron in the Lakers jersey. Not even a LeBron fan. But a little squab dropped out. Man, this is one thing about sports sometimes. Sometimes you get to see who really about that action when drama pop out. Because a lot of these players do a lot of jawing, but they really ain't about no action. Because they know the refs gonna get in there. They think you don't want to get suspended. They don't want to get suspended or fined. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times they get the jawing, but then you see a cat like Rondo get up in there and, you know, do a little like Rondo for real. Lance Stevenson, some of these niggas is for real. And you got all them cats, you know, hot heads and shit like that. Man, they popped out. And then what killed me is LeBron get in there. He grabbed Chris Paul. It's like, hold on, man. Somebody's supposed to piece up LeBron right then. Like, don't touch my teammate. That's how it's supposed to be because it's, you know, it's LeBron. Ain't nobody do shit. So it's what it is. Hey, so Drake and Drake was on LeBron's show. Speaking of, actually, I don't like LeBron. I really like that show. I think it's good to see like athletes in a real, like, I don't even understand this whole idea of like being media trained. Like, just go be you. You say something gets took out of context, you learn how to speak better. You should be able to make your points without, you know, just getting caught into this repetition. But then at the same time, I get it. You know, the reporters ask the same dumb shit over and over and over and over. Like, LeBron been playing I don't know how long. Are you still asking him, do you feel any pressure? Like, yo, he been playing. If he got pressure, he got pressure. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. It's just work. He just going to work. But to see him in a different perspective, and especially in this conversation with Drake cursing and saying nigga and all this kind of shit, was pretty dope. You know, Kanye has been a topic of debate for a while, and it's only so much that you can say. You either fuck with him or you don't. And a lot of that came from the political aspect. At this moment is when I was telling people, like, look, if you don't fuck with LeBron, if you don't fuck with Kanye, cool. If you fuck with Kanye, even though he got this wild ass political thing he doing, this one of them moments where you would probably stop fucking with Kanye. Just not in terms of like his character. So Drake was basically saying a lot of this shit that popped out with him and Pusha was due to the information that he shared with Kanye and Kanye dipping that off the Push. And then some of the shit that he did with Good Music releases in June. Like, he told them this, I showed you my baby, I did this and did that. And it showed you the character of a man. And to follow that, I'm not going to stay deep on this, but to follow that, Push was on Joe Budden's podcast. That was a really good interview. But Push, in so many ways, was trying to make us believe something different. And because of documentary, you got to follow the information. You got to follow the pattern of information. You got to follow the breadcrumbs of things. Those little minute things that happen are really the big things. So he was saying, nah, Kanye didn't give me that. Some chick gave me that. Then later on, he go out and play these recordings of conversations. And he was making these big allegations about, you know, 40 being the one that told a chick that told him, a lot of gossiping. One thing about rappers, one thing that I've learned in the course of being an entertainer myself, being around entertainers, and then making from the ground up, is that motherfuckers be saying a lot of shit until you ask the next question. Niggas be like, man, these niggas out here talking shit. Who talking shit on you, man? I don't even want to speak on them. You know what I mean? They know who they are. Push did all this name dropping. Then when it came to that chick that told 40, that told him he ain't had no names. He ain't had no receipts. You know, 48 laws of power, one of the things in the art of war, like, you got to cast doubt on your inner circle. Make them cast doubt on their inner circle by saying these things. You mean to tell me OVO, one of the most quietest kept crews in fucking rap? One of the most, I don't even know how to describe them, but like, honestly, other than the beef that Drake is in, that's a pretty solid fort they got over there. I don't think 40 just randomly ready to start talking like that. But Push wanted us to believe that, but didn't provide really any information to say. So he told a compelling story. That's like one thing we got to realize is artists and entertainers are great orators. You know, some of them are great thinkers, especially the ones that are the best at this. They can think quick. They can think witty. And it's always about the thing that happened after that. Kanye are in the midst of the moment, especially when you're recapping. Kanye was apologizing for certain things. You don't have to apologize for those things if you didn't do anything. Yet Push wants you to believe this other shit happened. Which, whatever, I still would say Drake owed me some fucking bars, man. Like, I think he did the smart thing in handling how he handled it. But, you know, I like to see him dance with Push a little bit. See if he really got the masterful, you know what I mean, ability to work in that space. And he does, I think. You know, people go a little tough on this fucking ghostwriting shit as if we know, like, come on, man, you know he right. It's fun banter, but we know he got pen. Cause he'll do it. He'll go dance. But it just showed me how you know, Kanye just as a person really can't fuck with. Which leads me to another idea, another point. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see. I had a man, I'm over here trying to text and shit. Hey, man, I don't stop, man. I got the text shit going. Someone text me just now. I'm watching the fucking football in the thing in the background doing this. But it's just because I'm trying to get this show out there. So let me think. Hey, check this out. So I was listening to this new podcast. Two chicks, Zio and Rome. Listen to this podcast. And they was talking about why they are not gold diggers. Why they're not gold diggers. Like, what makes them, like, it's girls out there that go try to get the most from a nigga, period. And they make it clear that that's what their objective, and they go out and do that. And they just be like, you know, a regular ass attractive chick that can do that. And they was talking about, like, the idea behind that. So I'm listening to it. I'm digging it. I'm listening to shit while I'm cleaning up. Then the next day, I got a homegirl of mine. She's a pretty attractive chick. We was chopping. I forget what we was chopping it up about at the moment. But she had said something about, oh, just wanting to be a chick to get some dick. Cool. We were just talking about that, and somehow she was saying, oh, she said that she makes it a point to strictly fuck with professional athletes now because they don't want anything else. They just want to fuck. They're not going to, you know, try to be more. And so that's what she do. She go fuck with athletes. She say, as dumb as it sound, I just don't want anything. And I know they don't want anything. I'm not trying to get them caught up or none of that shit. Got to think about that. She said, hold on. So you just going fucking pro athletes? Just like nothing? I said, okay. So there's a little minor league team in town. I said, oh, that's why you be coming to town from time to time. Cause you got over there fucking with them the name of the team here. She was like, ugh, no, I don't fuck with no semi-pro, whatever the fuck she said. I have more respect for myself than that. I was thinking, damn. That's kind of like, I want to say it's gangster to be like, I can go, go give me a pro athlete. Why? She say, why would I go step down if I can pull a pro athlete like it's nothing? And I got to thinking, she attractive, but is she pro athlete attractive? Is there even a such thing as being pro athlete attractive? Like, in my mind, I started to think about myself like, damn, if she can go get a pro athlete. Actually, I was trying to find out what's the male equivalent of fucking with a pro athlete. You know what I mean? Like, she gonna fuck with the MLB, NBA. Niggas ain't knocking down the doors of no WNBA chick. Period. Skylar Diggins, like, all 10 of them, like, they probably spoken for, or they like women, and that's a fucked up stereotype. But still, like, what would be the equivalent that me as a male could go reach out to and feel like I'm batting at the same level as a chick who just go fuck with a male athlete? Trying to figure that shit out, cause I don't know. Cause I ain't WNBA. Maybe these women bowlers or some shit. Cause really, if you gonna fuck with like a female basketball player, you want to get one of them college ones. That's like they peak. Cause it ain't that many going to the league. WNBA, that is. So you gotta fuck with them then. And I'm not interested to fuck with nobody that young. So ain't no female. I mean, you got the lingerie football girls, but I don't even really know you want to, jump in that game. You got bowling, maybe volleyball, golf, tennis. Shit, I don't know, nigga. MMA, rugby, boxing. Like, we don't got very much out there that we could just go swing for as an average dude and say, man, I think I can get that. I think I can get that bitch from the Charlotte Bobcats or whatever the fuck the fucking females play for. I don't know. So I need to figure that out, because I might have to start shooting my shot. Like, hey, shit. Hey, now because they on TV, I'm gonna think about them reality TV stars. Like, to bring nothing but dick to the equation, and I'm valuable, man. I don't know, cause she just saying basically she attracts. She don't bring shit. Like, if you go fuck with a nigga making $2 million a year playing a sport, what is she really bringing to the thing? Just being some fucking bank clerk. You know what I mean? Like, she's just a regular ass bank clerk. And it made me think about this. What man. It made me think about this. What is it a waste? If you think about like knowing that. Now I'm telling you, this shit, she attractive. But she ain't, in my opinion, pro athlete attractive. And what I'm saying here is, y'all know it's chicks that go buy their ass, buy titties, lips, all this type of shit. They do all this work on their body. I'm guessing just so they can get a nigga in the league or some shit. Be fucking arm candy and shit. You know what I mean? Finesse nigga out of this and that. You see them, these Instagram models, basically. It made me think, is it a waste of money on their body to enhance it so they can go bag a nigga in the league, per se? Or whatever it is, especially if especially if she willing to fuck. Is it a waste of money to go do all that enhancement in your body when there's just everyday bank teller chick is hitting a nigga that's making $3 million a year playing baseball. Now, mind you, she didn't say she get gifts. At least she ain't told me that. She ain't say shit about no gifts, no nothing. Just, I just want some dick. That's what I'm going for. She said she too young, don't want no man. You know what I mean? She playing Post Malone and shit. Like, and all she did was just buy a cold ass outfit. I guess slid in the DM. I should ask how the fuck she pulling it. I'ma ask this shit when I get out there. How she pulling this shit off? Matter of fact, I might even have the motherfucker on the show. I don't know. I gotta figure something out. Because to me, for her to be, I ain't gonna call her basic. She was 3-4 steps above basic. And she got a good face. 3-4 steps. Body, cool. Cool little body. Cool, not great. You know what I mean? Not amazing. Cool. How she pulling this out? Bitch go get repaired her whole body to get titties, ass, lips look nice, Kylie Jenner type shit. To go pull a Travis Scott, to go pull some other rapper type dude. You do all this work so for that. And her regular ass just doing it. She gonna be at the same Hollywood party as you. Worked on. Saved her money. Didn't finance shit. Credit good. Bank account alright. And your ass done ran up a fucking card or two so you can look good for the hopes of getting rid of nigga. You can spend the night with Moneybagg Yo for a weekend. You can go kick it with Lil Yachty. Fuck with a nigga on the bench for the Spurs. I don't know. I had another motherfucker, another plain Jane average motherfucker gonna tell me, yeah, she used to date a pro NBA player ass nigga. Alright, nigga, she okay too. Not bad looking. Cool little body on her. She done pulled, she say dating an NBA player. Now, they don't never tell you who they is. You know what I mean? They don't never tell you who it is. You don't never get a picture because, the player's smart too. I had another motherfucker, another aight looking motherfucker. Let me tell you, these aight motherfuckers winning like a bitch. I need to figure out what the male equivalent is because I'm not shooting my shots properly. These buckets ain't going in, nigga. I'm landing these hoes on easy shots apparently. I need to take my shot bigger. Another average motherfucker. I just think about it right now. Another average motherfucker. I want to say, look, she jumped on the party bus with a pretty big rapper. I don't want to say the name because too many people I know listen to it. As soon as I say who the rapper name is, it's going to turn around. Why, fuck it, I'm going to say it Russ. She fucked with a nigga Russ. Bam. Average. And these chicks getting their whole body fixed up and want me to believe that it's just because they want to look good. I ain't going. I'm nothing. Nothing. Absolute nothing. Ain't no fucking way, fam. New titties, new ass. And you just saying, nah, I'm an Instagram model. I like the model. Honestly, I don't even understand Instagram models, really. I shoot some of these motherfuckers sometimes. I know they giving up pussy. So when they say otherwise, it won't, we gonna do the respectful shit in the caption. I'm like, come on, fam. Who slid in the DM? Who slid in the DM? Who DM you sliding into? I'm just saying, man. Gotta watch that shit. I'm really trying to figure out the male equivalent. Who the fuck? What sport would be respectful? Because look, a nigga can probably jump out there and have a good ass conversation with a businesswoman. You know what I mean? You can fuck with a investor on Merrill Lynch. You could go fuck with any, like that kind of shit happens just regular. Cause they just want to feel regular. Or they just want to toy around with some young male thing. Ain't shit. But the fact, like, what industry in entertainment, be it sports or music or acting, I can't just slide off in Sanaa Lathan shit and be like, what's up with that mouth? Or even like fake intro. I'm often surprised that they even, when I follow Lil Duval, when he go fucking respond or screenshot some shit that was sent to him, like, y'all niggas really be sitting up just reading all these fucking DMs. I get like 10 of them bitches. I'm like, man, somebody ain't getting read till next week. Like, I just can't sit here and be reading this shit and responding. Cause the thing about you read, respond, they reply, you feel like you gotta reply. I mean, I try to have a little etiquette. If I'ma open it and read it, I gotta at least kind of button shit up. Cause I personally hate, man, it's a lot of meetings and shit that I was supposed to have or follow-ups I was supposed to have, and I get busy. I vaguely remember it. Like, to me, if I say, bam, if we having a chat or whatever in a DM and I give you my email, you don't use that fucking email, man. That shit is on you if you really want to follow up. Cause I ain't say, I'm not gonna remember to go in my DM. I have like 2 conversations in my DM. I don't really talk to 2 people in DM. Really. And they could text me. They can still, you know what I mean? They can still get at me. So it ain't even essential that I had a conversation in a DM. So when people are constantly like, there was a little thing just happened actually, where some dude wanted to be on the on the podcast, and they hit my filmmaking shit. Well, I don't really check my filmmaking shit like that. So I always, when I checked it, actually, I told them, hey, use this account to hit me. That's a better, or my email. That way, like, cause my thing, the email thing is putting me in accountability. Like, I can see the shit. When I'm in my email, I can say, boom, schedule this meeting for this day. I can put it in an account. I can do everything from this one spot. Like, nigga trying to be organized. I can't do that shit on Facebook. Not Facebook. Oh, I ain't Facebook too. Or Instagram. I can't do none of that shit. I can't sit there because you can't get in your, at least that I know, you can't get in your Instagram from the fucking computer. And sometimes I'm sitting at the computer. I don't really have my phone in. My phone be somewhere else. And then shit, let Instagram do some shit, nigga. It tell you everybody you done read 17 messages you never seen. Motherfuckers don't be wanting, but that's just how I rock. So I can't imagine being a celebrity and everybody hitting you up because you famous or semi-famous and you responding to all this shit. It behooves me when a female I just slid in his DM. He told me like, damn, nigga, out for the, I don't know. Cause I don't need, like, I get followed and I don't even go check a nigga profile. Nigga be like, hate me. He just an old hater account. And I never even look. I'm just like, fuck it. Nigga, look, appreciate the fucking count, nigga. Shit. But yeah. I tell you what, I didn't even really want to get into it, but I'm gonna get into it. I don't like all this whole fake it to make it shit. Like, to me, I be thinking about, fuck it. One of the controversies with the RoyLee death was his beef with Yella Beezy, another Dallas rapper. And Yella Beezy, one of it started over nothing really, and it escalated to something that still is nothing really. And I think niggas' heart started to show, niggas' sensitivity started to show a little bit. And let me explain Dallas a little bit. And I'm not gonna harp on this because I said I don't want to talk about it because it's gonna make me mad. But so I'm from South Dallas. We just known as South Dallas. It ain't, and a lot of motherfuckers listening gonna say, Pleasant Grove, Oak Cliff. No. You called it Pleasant Grove and Oak Cliff. that is in the southern Dallas County, but I am from South City, Dallas, formerly known as Queen City. South Dallas is one of the worst parts of Dallas, flat, period. Rival with West Dallas, but between West South Dallas, people don't, if you from those two neck of the woods and you say that shit, people just automatically know you from something different. You from a fucking jungle. In my mind, I grew up in it. So I don't think about it like that. I get why people think like, but I don't think about it like that. So also in the southern part of Dallas County is places like Lancaster, Duncanville, places like that, Cedar Hill. So Yellow Beezy from one of those parts, but he was claiming like, I guess, Pleasant Grove and shit like that. And RoyLee just he was asked a question, he made a comment like, shit, if you from Pleasant Grove, then when did you go to the fair? Which is like a big, like, if you from Dallas, you know what that mean. When did you go to because there's designated days, because DISD Day generally was a pretty fucking crazy day. The security was amped up. The fucking fair is in South Dallas, one of the most roguish places you can be in. And so like violence is generally high because everybody's clicked up by they hood or they school. So that's how that area worked, and that's how that situation worked. And so like people, like even for me, I went through a time where like I hated people fake claim in South Dallas. Like, no, nigga, you from Pleasant Grove, you from that. But it's because the allure of danger comes from South Dallas saying that people will say it. And it was kind of bothersome. It's trivial, petty shit, but that's just how it is when you from one of these kind of places. Because even right now, man, where I'm from, like, we talking about gang robbery comes from a fucking, just the change of the 100 block from 4400 to 4200, the change of a fucking, that in and of itself was different gangland territory type shit. So anyway, what's starting to bother me is the fake it mentality. There's lies that you tell that helps enhance a brand, and there's lies that you tell to help enhance character. And I hate that shit. I hate the one that go with character. You gotta lie as a brand. We the best, blah, 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 blah. We the da, 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 da. We have the number one so. You do that because it's good for the brand. It helps selling the idea and the concept. It's almost like people buying likes, people buying follows. You do that for that reason, right? But then there's what you do as a character, as an individual, as a man, as a woman, or whatever. Like, you know, you get on the Instagram, these Instagram models or whatever, like, we popping, I got a deal with so-and-so. Is, you know, I got to deal with X, Y, and Z. Like, why would you, I've been saying this for a while, to when I talk about the show, because what's been hard is when I talk about From the Ground Up web series, I'm still a person, and I still have the knowledge I have the experiences I have. So sometimes it's hard for me to be quiet about shit, and I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a real good job. There's a lot of shit I want to say I can't say. But I'll hear artists say a number, say, I got these amount of numbers and I've done these amount of things and this person is fucking with me and I got this situation and that situation, all things you can look up. Why are you lying about shit that you can look up? That people who know how to look it up will look it up. I'm one of them people that know how to look up the information. I know how SoundScan work. I know how BDS work. I know how all these numbers generated programs and entities work. So you don't lie to me, or don't lie at all about that kind of shit, because it can be looked up. That's not helping your brand, because then there's people like me who will do the math, the work behind the information. You know, I got this going, got this going. All right, let me look that up. I know a fighter. Swear that they MMA fighter. Swear that they like the biggest, baddest, and not even the biggest, baddest, but they'll fight this and fight that. They'll tell you they got a fight coming up. Tell you got several fights coming up, and this person is doing this with them, and that person is doing that with them, and then nothing happens. It's quiet, and then I always think to myself, you didn't have to tell that lie. You knew that was a lie. You knew you was lying. You didn't have to tell it. People like you as a person. They like that you're trying and you make an effort. Your own insecurity, like it's hard for me to understand because I never had to worry about that kind of shit. I never had to worry about those kind of lies. I never had to worry about the perception or cared about the perception that people had on me based on the shit I was doing. I like shit that worked for me just on the merit of me, the work that I put in that you can see, not the idea that I created of who I am. And a lot of people do that shit. And it baffles me because maybe not everybody pays attention, but the people who pays attention to it could call you out on these things. And sometimes I get stuck in that position. I don't get stuck. I put myself in that position because I got time. A lot of times I do a lot of petty shit because I got time. I wasn't doing shit. I was sitting there doing nothing. I had time. And I was like, hey, shit, let me just go and jump in this a little bit. Let me go and put doubt. Let me go on and cause a little controversy here. And it baffles me too because other people will do it and these people will like try to make it seem like they're getting bullied or whatever. You know, even artists, it becomes a place of intimidation, a place of insecurity. And I don't get it. You don't have to be insecure about it if you wasn't lying. Accountability is everything. Actually, it has been moments. It has been moments on the show. I'll say this: there was an artist from the ground up who requested to be taken off from the ground up, or there was some complaint about the situation because he wanted to do more time, and me and Carla talked about this shit and trying to figure out what to do. And I asked, okay, to want more time, to want more time from us, what has he done that aligns with what he says? Let's just go look. Let's look at the timeline. We've been shooting this for a while. What has he done that aligns with what he's saying? Which sounds fucked up, but that's the type of like this perception you want people to have of you versus what you're doing to earn that perception. It's two different things. You got to do the work. Got to. Every time. All the time. Don't do it for the perception. Do it because that's what you want to do. Don't. You know what I mean? I see. Don't be on Instagram every day. Don't be in the bio. You know, everybody got fugazi bios and shit. You know, I'm an actor, actress, model, photographer. Well, I mean, it's different. But these kind of things. And then it's like, all right, then where's the work? Where's the work that showed me that those words align with your action? And what you doing? A lot of time it don't be there. And people buy into it. That's the crazy shit. That's the crazy shit. Hold on. My bad. Got a text. That's the weird shit. Just on that real quick. Like, I'm probably gonna forget what I was just, I honestly just forgot where I was going with this shit. But this shit, like, people text you. You know who I hate? Damn, this fucking chair. Squeaky and shit. You know what I hate? I hate iPhone motherfuckers. Shout out to my nigga Orlando. Hey, iPhone motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers with iPhones, y'all text like y'all talking to a nigga. Y'all hit send after every 6 words. Swear to God. After every 6 words, hit send. You be sitting there, man, you swear your mom fucking texted you, somebody died. Motherfucker done ask you, hey, man, you seen the new show? It's good, man. I really like it. I hope you like it. You should check it out at 5. That's it, nigga. You couldn't have typed all that in one thing and hit send. You just boom, 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 boom. Don't have your shit on vibrate. But fuck around, have orgasm and shit on your leg. Niggas think you got a pocket rocket. Like, for real, man, I hate you iPhone niggas with the way y'all text is crazy. It's insane. Slow down. Take your time. It's a text. You don't know when I'ma see it. So you might as well take your time, sit there and use all your characters up. Man, as soon as they let you niggas get unlimited text, man, just bing, 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 bing. Y'all ain't got no etiquette no more. Nigga gotta respond. Don't not respond quick enough. I like this shit, motherfucker text, you must be busy. Bitch, nigga, if I don't respond, just assume I'm busy or dead. Either way, you ain't gonna get what you want when you wanted it. And everybody gonna say, I don't like talking on the phone. Nigga, let somebody tell you they got $1 million for you. You gonna suddenly learn how the motherfucker want to talk. So it ain't really about that. I mean, I personally don't. This is my thing. I don't like talking on the phone because you motherfuckers don't know how to talk. Ain't nothing like being on the phone. I be on the phone with somebody and then they start having a whole nother conversation and you saying whatever it is you saying and you like, then you talking to me? Nah, I'm over here. Nah, nigga, talk to me. I'm on the phone. I'm here, nigga. Get off that, whatever that is. Or do me a solid one. While I'm saying, hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. All right, I'm back. Nah, nigga, have 2 conversations. Then you be on the phone. I hate this motherfucker too. Now I'm just, nigga, this hateful Sunday, I guess, nigga. Then I hate the motherfucker. This is just a 2-part hate right here. When I'm at the store and I clearly got these hair buds in both ears, why are you talking to me? Why are you even talking to me? I don't get it. Then might be at the store talking, listening to something, or I'm clearly on the phone talking because ain't nobody around me. I ain't coming here with anybody. I'm clearly on the phone talking to somebody, walking through the store. Oh, you need any help with anything? I do need some help. I need some help. Now listen, your motherfucker ass. Why you talking to me? You see I'm on the phone. You ain't got no manners. You rude. You rude and inconsiderate. You know I'm having a conversation. You don't know what you just breaking up so you can ask me, do I need some help? Bitch, I'm at the store. When I need some help, that's what you here for me to ask you for some help. You ain't got to ask me, I'm going to ask you for some help. Don't ask me nothing. I've been here before. It's a grocery store. Anybody been in the grocery store, before? It's like the bank. Go to the bank. They ask me, can I help you with anything? Bitch, I didn't get lost coming into I thought this was the motherfucking Quick Mart. I done stumbled into the bank. Oops. Sorry. No, unless you got some toiletries back there, I need to get over to the quick shop. They just come in. I'm hating this shit to another hateful Sunday. I'm just going off now. Because I'm upset. I hate when I go into the bank. I hate going to any store. Soon as I walk in, everybody yelling at me. Hi, welcome to whatever the fuck. Nigga, I just want to buy some shit. I ain't been to a place. Actually, it's only one place that I know of that I've been to that when somebody greeted me, like from the greet to me leaving was positive. Was like made me feel better. And I can't even go over. If I could, I would go right now over there just because I want to feel better. And that's Chick-fil-A. I ain't never went to. You go to Chick-fil-A and get the same fucking information you get at Wendy's, but somehow when you at Chick-fil-A, it feel better. It feel like, man, you know what? Them Chick-fil-A motherfuckers alright. Be like, man, hey, can I get a sauce? Man, take 3, man. How's your day? You feeling good, my nigga? The game on. You gonna sit down and watch the game? You want a lemonade? You know how you go to the store and they say, hey, you want a drink? You say, no. Motherfucker say it's on the house. Well, yeah, I will take one. Motherfucker niggas Chick-fil-A, man, here. Don't take a lemonade. Or can I get you something different? That's on me, partner. Like, damn, I ain't. But you don't go nowhere else. I was at the store the other day buying some shit. This woman at the cash register had a whole. I'm trying to keep it light. I got somewhere to be. I'm trying to get out the door. She telling me this whole story, man. My foot is out the door and she's still talking to me. Once you hand me the receipt, it's time to wrap this thing on up, man. I have a whole story with you while you scanning. I'll answer questions while I'm waiting for the chip to go through. Once you hand me that receipt, bro, you just hit the light, man. Wrap it up. Like, I'm talking, she talking to me. I'm trying to slow creep out that door and not be rude. And she's still talking. Same shit. I'm on the phone in this whole situation too. I'm clearly on the phone. She have a whole story with, like, where your manners at? Where your manners? Why you got so much shit to say to me? I do all this talking on here. I go to events and I talk. I interview people and I talk. But man, when it's time to wrap it up, like right now I'm looking at the podcast, it's time. I'm seeing the cue to let me know we damn near about at an hour. I know I got to start to finish this story up. Do that when the exchange of the receipt. Ain't no conversation. And then there's people in line. Why you got people in line? Stop talking. Look over, say, how you doing? You find everything you needed. Start scanning them shits. Tell them that, hey, just so you know, this is the chip, not the card, not the swipe. Unless you got only a swipe. Stop still trying to tell me about your daughters and shit. I'm not finna meet your daughters. I'm trying to get out of here. Man, this shit burns me up, man. I hate this shit. Man, don't nothing burn me up while I'm in the middle of a good ass song and somebody asks me some shit. Can I help you with anything? Huh? Can I help you with anything? Bitch, no, I'm just looking. When you see me start to put my head on a swivel looking for one of you motherfuckers, don't ask me nothing. Most people don't even need no help. You know what? I like going to the hardware store. When I go to the hardware store, it's like don't nobody ask me shit. I walk past 10, 17 clerks. I mean, you know, like people walking around. Don't nobody ever ask me. Like, and that's probably one of the few places you probably do need some help. And nobody ask me nothing. I have a good ass transaction there in Chick-fil-A. Anyway, about to go and get the fuck up out of here, man. I got a new song from a Texas boy. I found this shit on accident. Actually, I was with the Southwest crew. That's a part of From the Ground Up, and they introduced some of them cats from Texas, and let me hear an old ESG song, a new ESG song that he remade called Southside Still Holding. Had a lot of the new Texas energy in it, and then there's one cat, man, that remind me of if you from Texas, you know Charlie Boy and Tight. Charlie Boy was always kind of singing, had this real sing-song vibe to him, and was a real dope rapper as well. Well, Trilly Pope sounds just like this cat, but he a smaller dude. Call him the bow tie rapper, some shit, man. Real suave, like debonair looking, like cleaned up dude. Almost looked like Farnsworth Bentley. That used to be with Diddy. But he got a couple records, or 3 rather, that are really good, that I really like. One of them called Acting Bad on them. and then get to the money. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to cue, and we ain't stopping. Actually, I'm gonna do the one I've been rocking with for a while. We're gonna do We Ain't Stopping. We Ain't Stopping by Trilly Polk. TRILLY POLK. I'll put a link and shit on the thing. I'm mad he ain't on Spotify, so this is gonna be like a little tough to kind of do, but you know, we're gonna play it. So Trilly Polk, We Ain't Stopping. We're gonna play that, and then make sure you go over to I'm Kinda Famous Podcast, kindafamouspod.com, KINDA Famous Pod POD. Make sure you hit the Ground Up web series website so you can see what that's about. GroundUpICT.com, ArrowFilms.com, of course. That's my official website. And like I said, man, we're gonna try to get this thing back to week like we was, and keep this shit popping. Until then, this is the I'm Kinda Famous Podcast. Tell your mama I said hi.
So, in light of you being kind of famous,
why the hell I'm kind of famous? Who the hell she know?